Hi, I'm Brian again. We're going to do the push test again, and this time we're going to just kind of go over a few points that more precisely, which is good. So I have another guinea pig or another person that helps us out. So what we're going to do is push on them as well. So I don't know if I've ever done the push test on you before. Maybe once, I don't remember. But anyways, so what we're going to do is we're going to push on you. And so this spot right here, once you turn right here, and just if you'll move your hand forward just like that. So coming down right underneath, lined up with the shoulder down, pretty high in there, you're going to find pressure right there. Is that tender? Yeah, okay. So right there. And so if we put the shirt on them right here, and I haven't moved my hand, you can push on them again. Anything? It went away, okay. And so that's what we want to see, is right there. And that one's kind of tricky. Why don't you just stay in this position? The IT band, again, you just follow it down. It's almost where the fingertips are in this area. So we pull that there. So you can feel the tension in there. And so there again, I'm bracing with my left hand, pushing in. And when I get done doing the push test, what I like to show is I'll go back and push right here. And then I'll put the shirt back on them. But I won't move my hand, and then I'll push exactly the same. Could you feel the difference with the shirt on you the second time? Yeah. And then a lot of times they go, what in the world? So, because it's different and new, I'll take the shirt back off, and then I'll push again. Is that tight and tender again? And so I found that this is a great place to do that because it's out of the way. Just turn this way. Now the other spot, here's this knee right here. You can come inside on the knee and push right there, and you can push on the IT band. Oh, is that tender? Okay. And so same thing, you can go back, and this. So for him, this is the tightest spot we've found so far. So we put the shirt back on. Okay, you ready? Anything?
That's different.
Yeah. And so now that's released there, and then, all right, we're going to turn you again. And so the other spot is here's his calf right here. Actually turn a little bit more. I want to highlight this a little bit better. So there's actually another move I'll show you after a while, but it's right in the middle of the calf. This one's more on the outside of the calf. It releases there. That's the easiest spot I found to show it. So move that and push in there. Now a lot of people, when I push on them, they'll say, Brian, when you push on me the first time, you used the point of your finger, and the second time you used the flatness of your hand. So I found it doesn't really matter if you use the flatness or the point, but just use that every time. And the cool part is if they're saying that, they felt a difference. So it's already working. And then you just have to show them by holding a spot, pushing on them, then putting the shirt back on them, not moving your hand, and then pushing on them again, and they should be able to feel the difference. The calf's can be a little tricky in the standing position just because you have to engage it. But it works really good as well. Oh, and then, yeah, right there. And then with the traps, it's with the hands, kind of like you're doing a massage. Most people pick this up really quick. With him, let's see. He's actually a little tighter on his left side than his right side. So you can feel the tension there. And then on his neck, I like to go halfway between his ear and his shoulder, and then halfway between the front and the back. So right there, as you can feel a little tension. So we'll put that back on, and we'll come back and push again. As you can see how that bounces out there and there. And then the rectus muscle, there or here, and really anywhere between here and here is a really good spot to push on. Turn back around again. And then, actually, let me show you this too. Turn one more time. Here's your AC joint right here. You'll feel a knot, and then you feel a divot. That divot is where I like to measure from. And it's not completely scientific, but it gets the job done. So I like to try to line my hand up right with it. And you can see how his ear is pretty much in the right position. And so a lot of times when you start with the shirt off, the head will be forward. And you can even put the shirt on. When the shirt comes on, you can see the head transition back by itself. But I would say he's just a touch forward in his ear. So we'll do the mobility drill to you as well. So we're going to come up here. There you go. See, would you agree that's about as far as you can take your arm back comfortably? Mm-hmm. So now take 2 deep breaths. Exhale one more time. There you go. And now we're going to do that again. You ready? See how it transitions back a little bit farther? And then you can feel there's the AC joint again, and we'll come straight up. And I would say he's pretty good where he's at. A lot of times we'll get a couple more centimeters or inch with the head back just by pulling up the rib cage, and that kind of gets more into the movements, which we'll shoot some videos on that as well coming up, so it'll be nice. Yeah, and after he breathed, now his traps actually let go even more. So it makes sense if the rib cage is down, you can't move your arm up all the way, and also that's what pulls on the neck and the shoulders. Once you breathe and pull the rib cage back up, now the pressure comes out of the traps in the shoulders. What'd you think?
Thanks.
You're welcome.